Welcome back to Game 3. Qualifier 4, IVRL Season 1 Qualifier, baby, on the road to the Miami Major. Joining me is the one, the only, Lab28.
Yo, world, what's going on? And yes, we do have a banger of a matchup here today on round number 3. We have Dark Matter facing off against Cobra Cartel. Both of them undefeated, 2-0 today. Point differential, Dark Matter with a 20-point differential so far, and Cobra Cartel, I believe, with an 18-point differential. So this is possibly going to what's going to separate first and second place, depending on what some of the other undefeated teams do. But these two teams right there at the top of the leaderboard right now.
I'll be honest with you, if this isn't a banger of the match, I'm going to be so disappointed because I'm expecting excellence from both of them. I'm expecting great plays, individual heroes, reactive gameplay, scans, retakes. Yeah. I'm expecting it all. I'm expecting to see the pistol rounds like fly off the hip. I'm just expecting to see an amazing match between two amazing teams.
I'm sure we will. And if you weren't in the lobby, everybody's warming up right now, and the entire Cobra Cartel team ran over to the Dark Matter spawn side, and they all virtually shook hands, and it was really cool moment there. And then somebody dropped a grenade and blew up everybody.
I kind of missed that, unfortunately. Maybe I saw it. Yeah. I wasn't really looking. I don't know.
No, but it's just showing you the camaraderie that happens in these games, you know, the love for each other, and then also the coolness of VR and really being immersive into it itself, you know. And we talk so much about how neat it is being in VR, but when you can technically go up to the player ID and, you know, hold out your hand, physical hand, you know, obviously you're not making contact, but you're making those movements. You're actually showing your emotions and your passion through your controller.
I totally agree. I mean, I've met so many people who I met like originally through VR in real life now, and you know those mannerisms come through. You know, there's been multiple times where, having not really seen the person, I can just see the way they're moving, and I'm like, oh shit! Sorry, beg my pardon. Oh sugar poops! Is that the Lonely Viper? I can tell because he's moving like a deranged psycho. Yeah, you can just tell. People just move, you know, you don't realize it. You pick up these little mannerisms when you've been playing with people for so long. It's something you don't get in pancake games.
Correct. Yeah, I'm excited to see this one. Looks like we got 9 out of 10, waiting on one more from the Cobra Cartel side. But hype it up, folks, hype it up. It's about to go down.
Yesterday's match between Psychosis and Off Constantly and Psychosis was an amazing matchup. I'm hoping we're going to see a game of that caliber right now between Dark Matter and Cobra Cartel. What kind of guns do you reckon everyone's going to be rocking? I'm expecting between these two teams mostly MK18s, maybe an AK. Maybe a Vector, but I'm predominantly expecting to see MK18s.
Yeah, I would think MK18s are going to be a heavy favorite. You're also going to see, I think, Zucchini and Mad Outdoors possibly running the Vector. They are those type of people, from what I've noticed in public lobbies and comp lobbies, stuff like that. They run those a lot, so they're really good with them, even at somewhat long range. But yeah, MK18s are just pretty dominant on this map overall. The long angles.
There are a lot of long angles, but there's so many deciders I see on this map at close range, near the sites, especially if you're pushing site A. You know, there are almost no long angles towards site A.
Match starting.
Alright, we're going
into site A and also catwalk.
And the catwalk, absolutely. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 1.
The notorious pistol round. The round like no other.
Cobra Cartel only with 4 players in the game at the moment, though, so immediately in the disadvantage for them.
That's huge in a game like this, in a small map. Losing one player, because the rounds are so quick, too. You might not only lose player for the first round, but you may lose it for a couple, even on a quick reconnect.
Well, look at this. Dark Matter piling in, and there are no defenders on site. That doesn't matter, though. They're reacting 1 kill apiece, but with Cobra Cartel already a player down, it's not looking good for them.
Yeah, once again, Dark Matter just taking that high elevation advantage here and just holding back the defense on this ramp. You know, those guys have to travel uphill per se.
Patia with a double
Not
though.
a-
It's 1 versus 2. 1 versus 1. Patia could turn this around. He has time to shut down this cap. The scan from the colonists on the artifact has gone out. Lipinski now playing for time in the back row. He doesn't want to engage. He wants Patia to come in. He wants him to waste time. So even if Lipinski dies, if the scan goes out, it doesn't matter how many colonists are left. Patia must be aware that he's running out of time. He's so desperate to find Lipinski. He's so desperate to start the... He started the disabled. Is Lipinski aware he is? He comes out firing.
Oh, man, the one-handed tries. The one-handed fuse, one-hand pistol. Pistols are hard enough, but then trying to shoot him with one hand.
Lipinski showing so much disrespect to the dead body. He was at about 30% health. That was very close. Patia almost turning that all the way around. Cobra now with a full 5-man team. Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, that one player is a big chunk of map protection and everything there.
Split push coming out from Dark Matter right now. 2-1-2. Taking all the ground.
Early frag from Good Bet, not quite connecting with Zucchini Zhang, still behind the container in there.
Your mythical
yeah.
VR taking down one in the center ground. Finding Quokka Flocka. Immediately slowing down Dark Matter's push. They're still not committing to anything right now. Dark Matter just looking for the picks, trying to figure out where the attack should actually go. At the same time, Cobra Cartel not panicking. They're holding both sides. And they even have a flank going on right now. Patia on the flank finds Lipinski.
I'll tell you what, we're seeing a totally different Dark Matter than we did the map ago. We saw such aggression earlier, and now we're seeing some passivity, especially through the middle. It's like they're second-guessing their movements here.
2 versus 4. I mean, that second guessing is not paying off for them. Patia now. Here's Esco coming around. Is he going to pick him up? Picks up Esco as Esco picked up the puck.
Round loss.
What a battle, man. Yeah, a lot of stalled action there in mid from Dark Matter. It seemed like they kind of hit a wall and weren't sure where to go and weren't sure what side to attack.
So I wonder if Quokka Flocka maybe is the shot caller, and with him getting taken out straight off the bat, I wonder if it stalled the communication. Most teams
It's hard
have,
to tell.
you know, at least one primary shot
One
caller.
IGL, yeah. Oh, Mickle just missing the cross on the B side.
Yetimical VR taking down Quokka Flocka again at the start. Let's go looking for the refrag, but Mickle VR managing to pull back and now holding a defensive position in the center ground. Meanwhile, a push on A is coming out. The action is here right now. Zuki Zhang finding him, but Good Bet getting the refrag instantaneously. Leaving a 3.
I do have some action on the B side now. Lipinski trying to get a good angle here on Patia. Matt Outdoors backing them up here as 2 members are pushing long B. Smoke finally coming out on that long B.
Esco finding Good Bet. Lipinski finding Patia, leaving only 2 defenders against 2 attackers. No, it's a 3 versus 1 now. I beg my pardon. It's all in Scans 47's hands to try and shut this down, but he's got a long distance to cover, and Esco is covering it, shuts it down.
Again, there's that comfort in knowing that someone's got that center control, that flank control, while the others are pushing onto the artifact site. It's that comfort and realization from Dark Matter there. Beautifully done.
I'm going to try and find Quokka Flocka's point of view now, because he keeps going down straight away. He looks like he's changing his approach completely now, having died twice in quick succession to Mickle VR. Another push coming out on the B site. Let's go with a long grenade looking for Mickle. Doesn't find him. Meanwhile, the setup from F. Lipinski, Quokka Flocka, Zucchini, and Matt Out of Doors coming on the B site. Patia now under a lot of pressure.
Wow, the grenades, the utility, my goodness. Look at that smoke coverage too, but a little gap there under the underpass view, making it tough for Quokka and him to cross, but they do get across.
Comes out firing. Gets one. Doesn't see Matt Out of Doors at point blank range. He goes down the lit. Wow, Good Bet coming from underneath. Takes down Esco. They weren't holding that center ground. Now Quokka Flocka down. It's all down to Matt Out of Doors. Matt Out of Doors on the scan site. Unable to get it in though, with so many defenders, so many Rayab players all over him.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Good hold. And lots of utility and great grenades there by the offense, by Dark Matter, taking out Patia right there behind the barrel by the artifact site. And from there on, the good rotations by the defense that time. There was no delayed rotation on that one for sure.
Nickel VR's immediately smoked out. Not a very effective smoke, though. He's looking for Zucchini. Steps out of sight, just as Zucchini rounds on him. Meanwhile, the B side push is real. Smokes, grenades, flashes, all of the utility coming out on the B side. There is no mistake where this attack is coming from. Counter flash comes out from Mikkel VR. He finds Qualifier with it. Meanwhile, Esco and Zucchini coming round the short section. Zink comes out, trades. Good bet, finding another. Wow, just kills back and forth. Alfakinski picking up multiple kills, putting it to it.
Round loss.
Couldn't keep up with that.
Oh, no. And there's that vector that we were talking about earlier. Mad Outdoors is running that vector. And, man, the rate of fire on that thing is impressive. And if you're going to be in a gun battle, at short distance for sure, you're going to have a tough time beating that vector.
It's just a beam rifle.
It is, man. But you're out of ammo so fast, so unless you're quick at reloading, you better hit it the first time.
I fumble my reloads on the vector every single time without fail.
Yeah.
A attack coming in this time, mixing it up now. Dark Matter with 1 point advantage.
The defense still holding to their 2-2-1 split for the most part, and now all the utility coming out. I imagine the B protection will be rotating now to A. Does look like the defense
is taken down. Zucchini in the mid ground though. Gonna cut off Patty as Patty are desperate to rotate in. Patty takes out Zucchini. Looking at 4 versus 3 Cobra. 2 versus 3 in Cobra's side. Wow, Lipinski on the cleanup with 3 kills in quick succession.
Just demolishing them, and a little celebration dance there. But yeah, what aim, what shooting there from Lipinski, as he's now at 9 kills, only 1 kill away from those double digits already, 6 rounds in.
Round starting. Get ready.
Top shooter on their team.
There's nothing I can playful I can do with Lipinski's name to make it sound cool though. Like, there's just no. It's just too awkward a name to do anything with.
Slappy.
Slap. Tint. Nope.
Nope.
Anyway, B-side push coming out here. Early grenade finding Patia on the B-side long defense.
Lipinski picking up that grenade kill right there.
Zink comes out, working off that sound. Again, the sound in this game is so important. And finding 2, rotating out from A. Trading with good bet, though. Zink and
Utility coming out.
Finding Mikkel, and it's all in Zink's hands, but Lipinski and Zink trade. And that puts Lipinski into double digits. First on either team to make the double digits.
Round starting.
5-2 is a scoreline, but it really seems a lot closer than that. It seems like things have been coming down to the last 1v1, 1v2s. No real pushover, even though the score does have a bit of a gap in it.
Again, a heavy B push coming out of Dark Matter. They are definitely favoring this push, and it's working for them time and time again.
Yeah, I mean, don't
comes
stop
out,
if it's
almost
working.
finds Patia. Zucchini in the middle ground, taking out Mikkel. Patia taking out Qualifier. Nate's coming out, hunting for him. Not quite finding him. He gets a nade out. Will it be enough to revenge? It is not. Lipinski just on fire right now. Zucchini holding that center ground. He's going to find Scanter. When Scanter tries to come in, the scan is going to come out any second now. Scan finds Esco. Scan comes out, so they are now the defenders. The attackers, the colonists, now become the defenders as they attempt to defend the scan site. 45 seconds for a scan. It doesn't matter if all the colonists get wiped out or not. The Rayab have to shut down that scan to stand a chance. It doesn't matter if Zuki and Lipinski wipe out the remainder of the Rayab team. Cobra now 2-6 down.
And again, just Dark Matter, just total control, great angle holdment, good positioning as they're moving forward. They're throwing their utility. They're pre-fire in the right spots, and then they spread out and they hold all the incoming angles. So really good teamwork, really showing from Dark Matter here.
Wow, early
Nice.
pick from Zuki then.
Yeah,
Out.
they're in that
Not ready
mode
for it.
now. Good bet with a double. Nice double from Good Bet here as he held down that A.
Good bet. Need a backup right now, though. He's 1 against 2, and the backup is a long way out. Esco finding Good Bet, leaving to a 2 versus 2 situation. Patio with a grenade out. Doesn't find anyone. Matt out of doors now with another scan started on site A. Dark Matter loving the scans like no other team I've seen.
Yeah, that really puts the pressure on. Now it's not only a matter of killing, but now it's a matter of time. Now they're under a huge time restraint.
30 seconds left on the clock for Rayab to retake the site and then also shut down the scan. Esco working off the sound, finds Link, and then trades out with Padia. Puts Dark Matter on 7 points now to Cobra Cartel's 2. They've got to change something up. It's only 1 point now until the side swap. And what that
And
means...
Zucchini Zhang now hitting
Round
double digits
starting.
too.
Get ready.
11 kills. And Lipinski up there with 15. Got some shooters, man. We got some real good shooters on the Dark Matter side.
Cobra need to do something about this momentum that Dark Matter have accrued over the last 5 rounds. 5-round streak right now. B-side push comes out, Qualifier can find Patia, but Patia's grenade from the grave finding 2 of them. Zucchini finding Mikkels, so it's a 3 versus 3, but you can see the Mad out of doors on the UI is holding the puck. It's a 3 versus 2, but they can still start the scan, and Rayab are not in position to stop it right now as Link quietly pushing up. Not one of his audio away. He's seen, he takes out 1, Lipinski immediately on the refrag, and now it's 2 Rayab players forced to try and retake the site and stop that scan from the colonists. Lipinski in a really great last hold position here. They'll be hunting for him. They're not looking for him. Lipinski's time just right. He can get the double. Misses initial shots. Gets 1, but that's
Scanter
still
has time.
just about. He's got about 15 seconds to do this in.
Yeah, Scanter has the time for the scan.
Oof.
Scan interrupted.
Scan interrupted. It's exactly what you want to hear when you're Rayab. The beautiful
We're switching
2
sides.
words, the best 2 words you can hear. Scan interrupted. And now we
Yeah, that's a little bit of momentum there to
Round
bring back on
starting.
them. And now they're
Get
starting a
ready.
new side as well. Unfortunately, it's a pistol round. You know how... They all know how we feel about the pistol rounds. We don't care too much about it.
hate the pistol round, and not because
Oh,
I'm,
man.
I'm so bad with the pistols. Again, I would
Yeah.
rather give my pistol away to one of my teammates and be like, "Hey, you go, Akimbo.
Yep.
You're gonna do better. I'll just give me a grenade or 2, and I'll just do what I can with these."
Here, go double pistol, and I'll take your use.
Wow, great grenade coming out, doing damage to Good Bet and Mickle VR. Quacker Flocker then following up with pistol shots on the 2 damaged players. Good Bet trying to work off the sound. Quacker Flocker hears him. Ready for him. Good Bet working off his audio, but it betrays him. It's the bait and switch. It's like now the last colonist attacker. It's not looking good for Cobra Cartel. 1 versus 4, and Zlink is very hurt.
Round loss.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. He was totally surrounded from A side to center. And then pistols are dangerous for those guys. Some guys are really, really good at it. I can't see how they hit them headshots every single time, man. A lot of rounds, maybe some aim labs.
It's the most frustrating thing when I have a vector at close range and I round on someone who's got a pistol and I'm like, ha ha ha, I got this, and I instantaneously died away. Wow, what a grenade from Zucchini!
Wow,
Perfect
what?
bounce!
Wow, that was
just insane.
my goodness. You couldn't ask for a better grenade right there at the beginning. And that's going to put a halt in this offensive push, man.
Perfect bounce. F. Lipinski just cleaning up now as well. It is not looking good for Cobra Cartel, but it's looking
Wow.
amazing for Dark Matter.
We mentioned this the last time Dark Matter played, but if you didn't know who Dark Matter was before, man, this qualifier is really going to stand out for everybody now on who Dark Matter really
Round
is, and
starting.
a force to be reckoned with.
I'll tell you who will be aware of who Dark Matter is. Cobra Cartel. They're going to be wary of them in the future.
Yeah, but we've seen Cobra Cartel play earlier. I did before you got here.
Oh, I watched it.
They have they have the capabilities of coming back. There's no doubt about it. And all they need is 1 or 2 more rounds, and I believe if they can capture a few more rounds here, they get that momentum back, and we'll be right back in the swing of things.
2-1-2 split here from the defenders. Dark Matter. Finding an early pick. And I apologize. I'm dropping frames like crazy. No idea why I apologize.
It's on my side too, so I think it's a server issue.
I wonder if the players are experiencing it. I hope not. The other thing is I can smell burning, so I'm hoping that's not my PC, but I'm guessing if you're experiencing it too, maybe it will be. Dookie Zhang trading with Mikkel VR, the center ground taken. Lipinski hearing audio. He's trying to find the player who's on the flank. Paddy on the flank, trades out with Zucchini, leaving it a 1 versus 3 situation. Collins, Cartel.
Scanther just sitting here kind of in the middle of nowhere, and maybe he's having some issues that we're having as well. Or maybe he's trying to decide where he wants to make it to.
He's like, listen, I've got 3 frames a second. I'm going to use all 3 of them wisely. But right now, Dark Matter only have 35 seconds left on the clock, and they do not have the puck. I'm looking at the UI. Again, I love the UI. It shows everything about the player, the kills, the deaths, the assists, what gears they're using. And no, you can see all the players have stopped moving now. I don't know whether what's going on. Esco is next to the puck, so he can retrieve the puck, and he can go in for a scan.
He's on defense,
oh, yeah.
So they're guarding.
So he's defending it. Oh, that's amazing. So I didn't realize Esco and... Oh, wait. I'm so confused. Yeah, Esco and Lipinski on the defense right here. Scanted,
yeah,
no idea where the puck is. They're holding the puck. And again, without the puck, the colonists cannot win this game.
Round
Unless
lost.
they wipe out all of the defenders.
Yeah, Scanther, he was scantering around, obviously looking for that puck. Couldn't find it. Trying to find those kills. And
I loved it.
Not coming up.
Dark Matter just camping out on the puck. That's the beauty of being the defenders. If you are able to kill the puck carrier, you can just lock that down. And as long as there's one of you alive at the left of the, next to that puck, colonists can't do anything, and they will lose. Like the moment those 2 minutes are up, it's over.
Man, another beautiful nade, just missing.
Match point
does look
now.
like the
Dark
frames
Matter.
have gotten better.
Yeah, Martin Dark Matter 1 point away from taking the 3rd successive map. Paddy finding Zucchini saying, no, we're not over yet. It's not over. We're still in this. Ray comes out, almost finds Mikkel VR. Not quite. Holding the center ground, holding the B-side push. Holding back. They're not committing wholeheartedly. They've got a minute 14 to play with. They're just looking for those picks. Trying to bait out some attacks. Qualifier now on the rotate through. He's trying to fall back. Makes it across. Takes good bet out on the way through. Holding the center ground now. Paddy then picking him up, leaving it 4 versus 3. Cobra have the advantage. Smokes in the middle.
Yeah,
ground.
just 50 seconds left. They're going to have to make up their mind. Looks like they're going to try for a rotate to A now.
I love it.
Maybe. Yes, I love the switch up.
Has the play be given away? I don't think so. Matador's listening for it. Esco, all of Dark Matter are waiting for this B attack, and it's not happening. What a great rotate from Cobra.
30 seconds remaining.
Matt Outdoors is that guy in the middle waiting to get that Q. He sees the people running to B now, and here comes the D, or the A. Now here comes the people.
How did it take him way too long to get the scan in? Doesn't matter though, as Link and Mikkel holding that center ground, cutting down 2. Dark Matter, the scan is now in.
All up to the top shooter, Lipinski, running 25 kills so far, only 5 deaths. It's all up to him to try to win this for Dark Matter.
Wowza. But against 3 Cobra players, he's literally going uphill.
Yeah, and he's down to what, 25% life, maybe 30% life. 1 or 2 good shots, and he's done. But this could be a very big clutch moment here for Lipinski.
Yeah, working off the audio, takes down Lipinski. Lipinski not able to be slow, knowing he's got limited time and 3 enemies to cut down before he can even think about cutting down that scan. Cobra Cartel staying in this 10-4. Let's see if they can turn this around.
Starting.
Love that.
Yeah, good
play,
comeback.
though.
This could be the comeback, man.
It could be. Like that was a
possible.
re-energized team we just saw there. They held the middle ground.
Yes.
They set up the attack on B, and then they rotated to A, and it completely took Dark Matter by surprise. Trying to figure out where the action's going to be. Full 5 spread right now. Kind of similar play. They're not committing to anything right now.
Yeah, feeling the defense out a little bit.
Long range shots being exchanged on the B site. But they're pulling back. They're not committing to a B site push. They've made some noise, and it looks like they might consider trying to take the center ground. Zucchini on a tight line. I don't even know where you can see through, but his blind fires takes down Patia. And that's
It didn't look like he could see through. It looked like more of a blind fire shot. It connects. And those moments are great, man. You see that kill feed come through, and you're just blind firing through the smoke.
Cobra now down to 3 players against the 5 of Dark Matter. It's not looking great for them. They need to take this. They're now rotating to the A site. But with 5 players up, only 2 on the A site, they have a small opportunity here. Mad out of doors, though, going to find Mikkel. Good bet, not able to get the refrag, but does find Quacker Flocker. Now the collapse happening from the rest of the Dark Matter team. Mad out of doors. They have to get the momentum up. Cobra has to get this momentum up if they have any chance.
30 seconds remaining.
1 versus 3. But Zucchini's on site. Scan to take down Lipinski at long. Doesn't realize Zucchini's close. He's still hunting for him. He's not giving anything up. But he's only got 20 seconds on the clock to get the scan in. And it's over. Esco finds him at long range. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Matter taking the full 3 matches in a row against Cobra. Woo! What a match.
Wow. Nicely kept up there. And, you know, man, Dark Matter just running as a group. Really, really showing us, you know, good play there. Cobra Cartel was finding their stride, was finding their moments there. But it did look like there was some disconnect in between some of the team members. You know, some people running out a little bit too early by themselves without some coverage. You know, it's too many angles to watch if you run out by yourself. And that's where the team needs to come in. That's where you need to say, you know, a little more team communication and moving together there. That'll really hurt you.
You're absolutely right. I mean, ultimately, there was some communications and synchronization issues, I think, between the team. That'll come, though. You know, the more they scrim, the more they work together. That'll come. It'll be the next stage of their evolution. Will be just, you know, getting those times down and working on their chemistry. I don't know the background. Maybe they're a new team. Maybe they're not. They certainly played like an excellent team. But Dark Matter, you know, just ruling the day today.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we can possibly find maybe another matchup to go to.
Not a bad idea at all. I'm just gonna concentrate on this sign. So, if you are thinking of joining this league, if you are enjoying what you are seeing, it is not too late to join. There's 4 more qualifiers left. There's time to take part. There's time to make a team. There's time to join a pickup team. Be part of this. Be part of history on the road to the Miami Major. Again, the top 4 teams that go through the playoffs will be flown out to Miami, where they will battle live on stage for a big slice of that $35,000 prize pool. And the glory of being like crowned the IVRL Season 1 champions.
See if we can jump into this Coconuts matchup. Password should be in Caster's chain.
All right. Still another match for us to jump into, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. We're going to cut to an intermission briefly as we find